So, settling for more, what does that mean to me exactly? Hello, Transurfer, and welcome to TransurfingTV. I am Renee Garcia, and this is my video on settling for more. Another Xavier Waterkane quote that I have fallen in love with. If you guys have not watched the interviews that I have done with Xavier Waterkane, they are phenomenal. Oh my God, he is so much fun, and his depth of knowledge is insane. He is like the ultimate transurfer. So he said this the other day in one of the interviews. I can't remember specifically how it came up, but it was something along the lines of, why do we settle for less when we can settle for more? So this is really about you getting into the mode of knowing, a deep, deep, deep knowingness that what you are to have down your lifeline is going to be much better than what you have right now. This is you settling in and sort of expecting, not in an excess potential sort of way, but truly knowing that your reality is in fact going to deliver more to you if you can settle in to this sensation of a flow of opportunities and adventures and stuff and accomplishments and people and better romantic relationships and more money and all of that, and settling in to that idea rather than expecting less, right? Or settling for less, which is what we sort of fall into as human beings, that, well, this is good enough, and well, I guess this is all I could really ask for, but there is always more if you want it. So, settling for more, what does that mean to me exactly? Well, it means obviously that I know there is a version of reality that exists, a version of myself that has more, that is more, that does more, that has more of everything that I intend to have in this world. That version of myself absolutely does exist. So what do I do? Well, my first step is that I remember the alternatives flow, that I do not forget that if I start to use inner intention in my daily life, in my actions, right? If I use inner intention to fuel myself, I cut myself off from the flow. This is me clutching on to that rock in the river, thinking that I know the way on my own to more, right? That I have to do it, that I have importance about it, that I need to enforce myself on my reality, enforce my will on reality to achieve a result that I want to achieve. This is not the way to do it. This is what I did in the past, and this is really about me settling for less in the past, because you can only maintain inner intention efforts for so long. Eventually your energy level's going to wane, and whatever you have built via your inner intention will either fall apart or diminish or won't work out, or you won't be able to see yourself to that end goal and all that sort of junk. Okay, so I have to get rid of my inner intention thoughts. I have to get rid of that inner intention version of me. And I have to trust that my world, that my reality does want more for me. And I have proven this to myself when I separated from this version of me and I connected with the outer intention intention version of Renee, connecting to my world, connecting to my reality and my environment in a way where I trusted what my world was to give me and the ultimate vision my world has for me. This made two things happen for me. One, I was able to fully let go of that rock because I realized that in going into this version of myself that trusted my world and was constantly looking to my world to show me the way via outer intention, I realized it was so much easier. It was so much more fun, and there was so much to gain from me doing this. The second thing that happened is this allowed me to really get into the flow, really flow downstream and collecting rewards and adventures and opportunities and all sorts of stuff that was just waiting for me to tap. So I would never have been able to connect with those things had I not let go of that rock. So letting go of that rock is me settling for more. It's me going into the flow of the alternatives flow and me really allowing myself to connect with stuff that my inner intention thinking mind really would not have been able to even think up. So I want to talk quickly on importance and what importance does for settling for more, right? So we all know that have read Reality Transurfing that the more importance you assign to something, the more challenging it is for you to obtain it because you are inviting in the winds of balancing forces, right? You are essentially declaring war on your external world, that you need to see this thing happen, and if it doesn't, you are going to be disappointed and upset and angry and resentful and all that stuff that we feel when we are doing this and the thing doesn't work out. So lowering your levels of importance to connect with more is absolutely ideal. I do not really deem anything important anymore. I have multiple things going in my life, so if one thing doesn't work out, I know I can switch my attention over to the other and fuel that with a bunch of energy and continue to reap the benefits of living in this lower importance sort of mode. So pay attention to your importance levels, and remember, if you are settling for less, it's probably because you have too high of importance levels surrounding something. Balancing forces has come in, made it more challenging for you to actually grab hold of that thing, and you feel a sense of lack or even defeat in regards to your accomplishment, and you settle into that less feeling because of your high importance levels, your elevated importance levels. So settle for more instead, lower the levels of importance, connect with that higher version of yourself via the alternatives flow, and oh my God, let go of the rock, everyone. This is the only way in my mind that you can have more, is to let go of that rock and let the alternatives flow take you to more, take you to better, take you to that better, higher version of yourself. So remember to like this video if you do in fact like it, and comment in the comment section below, I love Reality Transurfing and you just might win some of these. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.